book haul that I promised I would give you after you saw my vlog that I put up just recently. I'm very excited about this because yesterday, as you know, I was in Canberra. I was buying stuff for my shelving. I was getting a desk chair. I got books. I got a lot of different things. It was very exciting. But yes, probably the most most exciting thing we want to talk about is the books I got. So I got 14 books in total, and I spent less than $100. So I'm very happy about that because there's a bookstore in Canberra where everything is like $5 to $8 each, and I was just like, oh my god. And I was so excited I got to go to the bookstore as it was a very busy day yesterday. But anyway, I'm going to show you all the books I got. I'm very excited about them. The first two books I got are Everneath and Stargaze by Claudia Gray. I have been loving Claudia Gray. I've read 3 of Claudia Gray's books, and they're part of like 2 different series. So I've read the series of 1,000 Pieces of View and the series of Spellcaster. I really enjoy her writing, so I've always seen this series everywhere when I've wanted to read it. There was a 3rd book I could have bought in this series, but I think it was like the 5th book, and I just was like, I don't know, so I just kind of didn't pick it up. I kind of regret not getting it because now I'll have to buy 3 extra books instead of 2, but I'm excited to have the first 2 to read. The next 2 books I got were The Glimpse and The Floor by Claire Merlo. I think that's right, Merlo. I have been wanting to read this book for ages, and when I saw it in the store for $5 each, I was just like, oh my god. And there was a sequel, and I was just like, I'm gonna get the sequel. I got the first one and the sequel, so they need to stay together. And I just really love these covers as well. Like, I like how the emphasis is on the heart and the star, and it's a white background. I don't have too many books with white backgrounds like this, but I'm very excited to read these books. The next book I got was Asylum by Madeline Rook. Rooks, I think that's right. And as you know, if you've seen my previous book haul, I got Sanctum, which is the 2nd book in this, so I'm really excited to read this. But what I also think is cool about this book is they have like photos in there, like photos of like asylum stuff and of that kind of crazy house stuff, and it's like some of them are kind of creepy. I feel like these books are going to be quite creepy, and that's going to make me scared to do anything about, because horror's not my thing. It really isn't, but these books just sound really interesting, and I thought I'm going to try reading it, but if I have nightmares, I'm going to be like, freaking out. The next book I got is The Hidden Princess by Katie Morgan, and I have Hidden Among Us, which is the 1st book in this, so this is the 2nd book in the Hidden Among series. I've got a lot of like seconds in a series or the 1st book in a series because I already bought the sequel, so I'm very happy that I'm like, a lot of my series are coming together and then I can read them because I have most of the books. But I'm really excited about this, and I really like the cover. How pretty is that? That is pretty. The next book I have is Split Second by Casey West. I cannot say your name, sorry. By Casey West. I was going to say Katie Morgan again, but it's Casey West. I already own Pivot Point, and I also got Pivot Point for a really cheap price. A really cheap price from a secondhand bookstore, so I pretty much spent $10 for this series. This is it more a duology, really? Yeah, it's a duology. But I really think I'm going to want to read like most of Casey West's books after I read The Distance Between Us. I'm actually very happy with that book, and I read it in one sitting, and I was just like, yes, goals. So I've read 1 book for the Read Your Bookshelf-a-thon, and I'm on to the miniaturist at the moment, and I had a really busy day, so I didn't get to read yesterday. But I'll probably try and read today a bit more. But I really am getting obsessed with this author, so I want to read more of her books. The next book I got was Everneath by Brodie Ashton. I've been wanting to read this book forever. I even asked for it for Christmas, but then it just didn't line up. So I was like at the checkout that I looked up and I saw it, and I just ran and grabbed it, chucked it back on the checkout, being like, I need this too. I was just so excited to see it, and it was $5, and I was just like, yes, so ready for this book. The next book I got is The Night of Soulgeist. I think that's right. Soulgeist. I can't speak today. By L.J. Smith. I already own The Night of Valor, and I've really owned most of L.J. Smith's books. So I had to get this one as well so I could actually read this series, because you can't just start with the 2nd book because that's a bit weird. But I really get excited, and I like how the covers look so like not babyish, but kind of like that kind of like young children feel to it. So I'm really excited to read this. It looks so cool. I'm excited for this. The next two books I got are two Secret Circle books, which are The Divide and The Hunt, which are also by LJ Smith, and I'm very excited now because I own the whole series. I've been looking around probably for a year for them all because I wanted to get them all before I started reading it. So now I have all 6 of these books. So I'm just thinking, yay! I got the series. I'm very excited. The next book I got I'm really excited for because it's an upcoming movie, and that is Through the Looking Glass by Lewis Carroll. And it also has Alice's Adventures in Wonderland as well, so it's a bind-up, and this was $1.50 from Kmart. I was just like, bruh, need this. But I'm so excited. I already have a copy of Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, but I really like this edition. It's really pretty, and I can just like go right through this, and I mean $1.50. I was just like, what? It was just like nothing. So I was very excited to have this, and I'm very excited to read it, and it's a really pretty cover too. The next two books I have to show you are two books that I didn't think would come out for like another year on Book Depository. So when I saw them in the store in paperback, I was very excited, and it's really cool because some people probably won't be able to get these for a while. So I'm just like, yes, I'm winning. But the first one of these is What We Saw by Aaron Hartzeller, I think that's right. I'm very excited to see this. It's like, it's a new release, and it's so pretty in paperback, and I've got a really pretty paperback, and I'm so excited to read this, and it sounds like a really good contemporary, and it's a good book to really make you think, I feel. So I'm very excited to start reading this. Hopefully in the near future. I have a few things I need to read beforehand, but I will get to this. I'm very excited. The next book I got is Not If I See You First by Eric Lindstrom. Lindstrom, I can't speak. This is about a guy who's blind, and it's just how he goes through his life. And I've never really read a book from a blind protagonist, so I'm very excited for this, and I really like the cover, and I like how it's got like the dots, so you can it really feels nice, and I'm just so excited to have this new release, and it's just like, yes! So here are all of my new books, all 14 of them. I have no impulse to control. I buy too many books. Anyway guys, thanks for watching my sort of small book haul. I will do another book haul at the end of the month for the books I bought, you know, in January, but because there were so many from the one location, I just thought I'd make a video just bam. So my one at the end of the month wouldn't be too big. I know there's at least going to be 10 in the January one that I've just bought over the month from Book Depository, so stay tuned for that. But anyway guys, thanks for watching my video, and I'll see you later.